Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Bullet Cat, and we are playing Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Um, Last time we managed to get the old mill going. We've now got our triple jump. We've got a bunch of things going on. We've got the grapple technique. So yeah, a lot of the traversal stuff is basically available to us, which is great because it makes movement a lot quicker, more fun, all sorts of things. So um, let's see, where are we? We are outside the old mill now, but we now have the ability to swim because the waters are clear thanks to the old mill running. So let's see what we want to do. There's a couple things that I could still explore within the old mill, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep going with the main storyline. I might explore this little area here to start with, and then we will go back to Qualak, and yeah, and then we'll go from there. We are going to head to the Silent Woods after this, because now we can swim in the water that leads to them, and hopefully we'll be able to find Ku, a little owl friend. So let's have a look here first. You can swim a bit faster holding A. You can see it's the breath meter. I'm not sure if I can get it straight away, but there is a ability that you can purchase from Oprah which allows you to breathe underwater. That'll make things a lot easier, especially when exploring the Luma pools. But the other thing that's nice is you can bash. Oh, sorry about momentary lag there. Bash of enemies to make yeah, swimming a lot faster. It helps you escape from them, all sorts of stuff. So also a very useful thing to have for underwater exploration. Just got to make sure we avoid these. Okay, so if I proceed down here, I believe this will take... Does this lead all the way to the Luma pools? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to leave that for now, and we'll do some more water exploration later. And what I can do is I'm going to quickly just warp to the Wellspring Glades, because if you remember from the last few episodes, we've been collecting that ore. So that means we can do one or maybe two of the project items from Grom, I think his name is, this guy here. Yep, Grom. So let's talk to him. Yep, they've all heard we've cleared up the mill, so the water's clear, so people are starting to feel better about things. Okay, yeah, we can do two things. We're going to start by building the first of the dwellings. Fantastic, I'll get right on that. Yeah, you build away, Grom. So the more and more you sort of upgrade the glades, the more little things open up, areas to explore, that kind of thing. Murky homes are complete, and they won't be needing repairs now that they're Gorlek made. And while I'm here, I will also do... So yeah, you can build more housing, and I believe there's another one that you can add even more housing. So yeah, to start with, let's remove these thorns, make the place a bit safer, and also open up a little area down there. Yeah, chop those up, get them away. Damn, bro, don't hit me. What did I ever do? I'm just helping, you know? Alright, no more thorns. The glades are getting nicer every day. Yeah, I agree, and you are welcome. Let's see. Okay, yeah, dash is that. The other thing is, now that we have this home built, we can continue with this side quest as well. So let's talk to this guy. Built a good hut. Good hut makes a good home. If you go east, could you tell my family I found a new home? So yeah, his family, they live in the Silent Woods, first hut near the entrance. So we're going to have to go find them and let them know that there's a safe place to come live. They give me the key to get into his house because they locked themselves in there to protect themselves from the decay and all the bad things that came with it. So we're going to go and check in on them. Okay, we got the hut key. That continues with that. Let's see, what else can we do? How much spirit light do we have, actually? We only have 652, so let's see if we can upgrade any of our... Well, actually, before I do that, I'm going to make sure I can potentially get the... this is potentially get the underwater breathing. What did this guy once again? Hello, hiding in the shade. Ah, he wants a hat. So that's part of another side quest. We'll get a hat at some point. We can go into these little huts and explore, and it's really nice because it means more spirit light available to us. Nothing else in this spot. Let's see, what else can we do. Oh yes, we just unlocked this, so let's explore down here, shall we? Yes. You a spirit, a helpless spirit. I have a problem. my acorn has fallen through a hole. It was a special gift. Hole small. Maybe some of the tools could make it bigger. So here's another side quest. It's another one of the building kind of tasks. So we'll need more Gorlek ore to unlock that. Just a little bit of light. And then once we do that, we can go in there and explore. There's some sand. Can't go in there just yet. I don't know if that's a secret area or not. Come back to all of this later. For now, let us go to the right here. Oh, we can swim down here now as well. And come up here. So, let's see, can we... Yes, excellent. That triple jump makes things so much better. What do you have to say for yourself? The water's clean. There are caves to explore. I cannot jump high like you, but I'm very enthusiastic. Glad to hear it. Enthusiasm makes everything an adventure. You know what? I'm there with you, buddy. It's hard to do sometimes, but if you get pumped about things, you can make things more enjoyable for yourself. Let me get some breath. Continue down here. Extra spirit light is never a bad thing. I think there's a little canister here to get. Yes. That triple jump. I'm such a fan. Okay, more sand. I can't go through there. But I think this is Lupo's home. Yeah. So he does sell... Okay, you must be an explorer. What do you mean? You've spoken so many times, bro. Is this not Lupo? Maybe it's another person who looks like Lupo, but... Help me complete this project and I'll give you a fine discount. So he gives me another side quest to go explore the Silent Woods and come... Oh, it is Lupo. Why didn't you recognize me? Yeah, if I explore the Silent Woods, I can kind of bring those details to him and it helps him with the map work that he's busy doing. So the other thing that I can do is buy some maps. I'm not going to do it because it just reveals all the shards, life cells, and energy cells if we buy them. I'm not going to do that. It's a lot of spirit lights, and you actually don't really need to do that. Break his belongings to get more spirit light. What else is here? Spirit lights, more spirit light. Great. The other thing I wanted to say is, like, I'm all new to this, so if anyone watching has any feedback or any thoughts, please go ahead and leave a comment below. That helps a lot with engagement, but also helps me get better at this. So I would really appreciate any input. That includes things like, is my microphone working well enough for you? Can you hear things clearly? All that kind of stuff. And any game suggestions as well. I've got kind of a list of games that I want to be playing going forward, but any suggestions I'm always appreciative of. So go ahead and comment, and I'd love to engage with you and start getting to know some of you. So yeah, okay, let's talk to Ofer. Good to see you again in one piece. We both found what we were looking for, or it found us. Yeah, last episode we had to escape from this big kind of tentacle beast that was infecting the mill and stopping it from working. Okay, can we... Okay, that's the blaze. Okay, this, I believe, this undiscovered one is the breathe underwater one. I can't remember the requirements to actually make that available, so I'm just going to keep going and hopefully it becomes available soon. And then finally, there's this guy, Thule. I came here earlier to see if he was here and he wasn't. It's because I needed to find that seed. And so now that we've got one of that, it's another side quest, or extended project. I've seen many a novelty since I fled my frozen garden after the storms, but a spirit. Yeah, I'm a unique creature these days. My family told me stories that your kind once roamed these lands where they called me a stranger. I'm not complaining, mind you. I'd almost forgotten the feeling of soft soil at my fingertips, but it does not yet feel like home. So he wants seeds, and I've got one, so I'll go ahead and get him to plant this. So throughout the game, there's 6 seeds hidden all over the place. You just got to find them, bring them to him, and it just adds new things. So this one adds some grapples to the Wellspring Glades. So kind of a bit of beautification, a bit of practicality. That's good stuff. Alright, so we can't build any more. But let's see if... Oh, okay, I was wrong. There's one more thing that I want to do while I'm here. I know I said that was the last thing before we proceed, but as part of the... Let's talk to this guy. Okay, so there's just a couple of them that suddenly start coming to live here and coming to the safe space. There's another shard that we can get if we can get access to that point. And I think now with the, hopefully with the grapple technique, we'll be able to do that. Or maybe not yet. Nope. But let's go up here to our, oh no, I think it's to the left, sorry. I'm getting turned around. Let's grapple. Maybe we could get up there. I think I can if I time these jumps properly. There we go. Okay. I already came up here earlier, yeah. So I think, is it, you know what, I'll just look at the map and then, where do we go to find, is it up there? I'm getting all turned around. Oh, this will get us to the shard, which is good. Enemies drop more spirit light but have more life and deal more damage. Do we want to equip that? No, not right now. I mean, the extra spirit light is great, but I think I don't really want to forfeit one of the ones that I'm currently using. So we're just going to leave that for now. Oh, there we go. I can get up there. Nice. Which also means I'll be able to go down and get that shard. Not everyone can be Mock the Brave. But there's a way to... Oh, so he's telling me about this shrine that I've actually already done. I think it was this one down here, yeah. Inkwater Marsh. Because this is Hal's Den, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so it was that one. But I've already done it, so that was just to tell me about it if I hadn't already discovered it. Get some more health upgrades. Nice. We're up to 8 now. Some more spirit lights, always good. Drop down here, launch myself over there. Can I climb here? No, I need other stuff before I can head up there. Alright, we are nearly done here. Let's head up here then. Okay, so I think it was up here to the right that I've been trying to get to. So let's launch up here. Ah, yes, there we go. None may pass the Great Lookout. That is me. I stand watch for Shriek the Hunter. Yeah, it's the big antagonist. We haven't actually seen her again since early on, but she is the main antagonist. Marsh Clam Soup, you may pass. No, thank you. Okay, so here is one of the other characters that I needed to meet, and he is part of this ongoing side quest, the hand-to-hand side quest, which is, yeah, it's on the left there, hand-to-hand. It's the one where I have to keep passing items to the next person, and I believe I have the pouch of herbs now. Yes, so he wants the herbs because he's making this big old pot of soup or whatever. So now he gives me, okay, he gave me the spicy soup. Okay, so someone is going to need a warm meal and I will give it to them. Okay, so I think that is finally everything here for now. So let's, let me teleport here and head to the right and go back to Qualak so we can proceed with the game, with the story. There's always so many things to do and I get sidetracked so easily. I've said it a couple times, I'm not sure yet that I'm pretty sure I won't 100%, but I'm gonna inevitably do things here and there. They kind of add to, you know, the experience and add to my abilities, so there's lots of things that are worth doing. I love being able to just bounce things into spikes and take them out one go. It is very handy. Okay, let's get this guy to... There we go. Have I been up here already? Yes, I have. Okay. And I'm not going down there yet, I'm just going up and to the right. I forget if I already got this. Yep, I did. Okay, so now let's go talk to Qualak and see what he has to say. You're welcome. Happy to help. But beware. Yeah. Shriek is a very interesting antagonist. And I'm gonna. I think once I've finished the game, once I've rolled credits, I want to talk a bit about my feelings on it, and particularly what they're exploring with the concept of family and its role in personal development and broader relationships. But I will save that for the end. All right. So now I can go find Ku in the Silent Woods. So we have to go that way. Let me check what's underneath here quickly. I can also bash these guys into the spikes. Alright, what is in this section? Oh, it's down to the left? Yes, okay. Yeah, if swimming around, you can bash the creatures underwater to move ahead, but also to destroy them by throwing them into spikes, because I can't attack while I'm underwater. In the previous game you could, because the attack system was very different. It was just a single attack system where you kind of launched these orbs of light continually. You didn't have separate abilities and weapons in the same way that this game has them. Oh, I run out of air. I believe if you run out of air, it's like instant death. It's not like your health ticks. It's just death. Alright, didn't manage to kill him, but got some more ore. There we go. In my opinion, very worth it. Alright, but you can see why getting the underwater breathing makes things so much less stressful, because they are, especially late in the game, much more extended swimming sequences, and my goal is to get that underwater breathing before I get there. Yes, the waters are clean. I can go ahead now. Before they kind of warned me, no, don't go ahead because you'll die. But now they're just letting me know, you can go ahead because it's clean. Yeah, hold A to swim faster. Whoopsie, did not see that guy coming. This is just a little breathing spot. Nothing to collect. I think it's just a mana thing. I could actually potentially try something here. Get hurt and still manage to get up. Yeah. There's another ability that you can get later on that means you don't have to get hurt like that. You're not technically supposed to do it that way, but why not? I was there. I have the health capacity and the triple jump, so why not get it? Okay, I need this guy to shoot something at me, so I can break that. And quickly get up and breathe. Okay. And on we go. And up we go. Excellent. Okay, now we're going to approach the Silent Woods. But first, we get a good view of Shriek before we do. Really cool design as well. Very cool. The design is also very much informed by kind of the story and the decay, and it's really cool how that's evident in Shriek's design. Careful, Ori, these woods do not welcome us. They belong to her now. The music here is also just so beautiful. Very melancholy, sad, and very fitting. It's a very simple piano, use of piano, but devastatingly efficient, devastatingly beautiful. You can see some of these, even some Moki there, who've been frozen by the decay, or petrified, but enemies as well. Oh, I love the music every time. I have to make... Oh, I somehow didn't have that extra jump. I don't know what I did there, but I thought I had it. You have to time it well and bounce off these kind of bubbles in the ooze, otherwise you obviously die, as you saw me do there. Alright. I almost feel like I just shouldn't be saying anything while I'm here. There's something very, as I said, melancholy, very thoughtful about this place, and I love it. Just another example of incredible design, use of music, use of visuals, all of the above. Okay, so I think up here is the well, which is obviously a save point and a warp point. Okay, and then over to the left here is where... Oh, two things actually. This is a really good one. Just a small little side quest that I can do very quickly because I can just walk back and forth, but these guys are interesting. I'm not exactly sure what they are. I'm assuming they're wearing masks, or I'm not sure if that's part of their body, but they're called Key. Their voice is so cool, so eerie. And this is the first, he's not really an antagonist, but the first creature who's not in favor of me. And I think it's because the law is that they feel betrayed by the spirits, and he calls me a light bearer because we left and kind of allowed for the decay to happen. Yeah, when the trees needed you most, yes, you were gone. So they're very concerned with the trees and looking after them, and because we left, and I'm not exactly sure the law behind that, but because we left and the decay was allowed to proceed, the trees died out, like the one we see behind us. Because I think the spirits, Ori and the rest that are like Ori, the spirits are supposed to protect the light, which allows the trees to flourish. So there's something there with us having either abandoned it or leaving somehow, and yeah, these Key feel betrayed by that. Look, my garden is all but dead sea, cold stone, bitter dust. Only one tree lingers, she is not whole. Leave this dying place, yes, as your kind did before, unless you can bring my last daughter healing. Bear her poisoned limb, Lightbearer. Find a healer of nature, right what your kind has wronged. I'd be fascinated to read the lore a bit more and find out why the Key blame the spirits so much. Okay, a lifeless branch. Find a new quest item, looks grey and lifeless. Okay, find someone who knows about plants. Well, we know someone who knows about plants, so I'm going to quickly walk back to the glades and talk to Tully, however you pronounce it. I guess because it's a single L, I'd say Thule. Whereas if it's the double L, I'd be prone to say Tully. Alright, so let's go talk to Tully about this this branch, see if anything can be done. This branch, you must take it far away from here. Can't you see it's more stone than wood? The tree it belonged to is beyond hope, and it spreads quickly. I once burned half my flower bed to kill the creeping stone. I think that's what the decay is. It's this kind of creeping stone that petrifies everything. Take it before the new life here is corrupted too. Alright, so I just have to go tell that Key the bad news, which is not gonna ingratiate me any more with him than before, so that's unfortunate. But I'm trying, I'm a spirit, I'm back, and I'm trying to right what was wronged in whatever way I can. Of course, my primary goal was to find Ku, but along the way, I'm trying to do some good. Okay, under bright moons, I kept countless trees here and watched them grow. Now nights are dark and I'm a keeper of none. Yeah, that's devastating. Feels like, loss of purpose. Yeah. All that remains is this, my last, yes, tree's only seed. I cannot watch the decay take it too. You who returned it, take it as thanks for your help, even if it came too late. Okay, so I guess, even with the bad news, he still recognizes that I'm trying. So I get a new seed, which means I can teleport right back. We completed that little side quest, and it means we can give Thule this seed that he just gave us, and grow another tree here in the glades. Let's get over to him. And the nice thing is, this is I think like basically all of these planting projects come with a benefit, and this one comes with a very nice benefit because we get to plant this tree, which looks great, but then it's some light that we can absorb and improve our stats. Okay, though I have more knowledge of flowers, I know a seed like that is a rare thing indeed. It's from an ancient tree here long before we were, and now it's planted. This tree will stand long after. Okay, no more seeds. But what I will do is go back to this tree. And I think the key guy he comes here, doesn't he? Yeah. He says, your kind left and my trees fell slowly, one by one to the decay, but you returned and found, yes, a home. Ah, safe soil for the last seed. Perhaps there is hope yet for new life. Perhaps the last seed will become the first tree. Yes, always have hope. You can always persevere and keep trying our best. And I get to absorb the light. There's one or two trees around like this which don't add an ability, but just add, let's see, all attacks now deal 25%. I mean, that's huge. An extra quarter of damage. Yeah, that's great. Okay, so in fact, this tree down here is one of those too, and I know I've been given this rumor, so I won't do it this episode, but I think next episode, after we've done some of the Silent Wood stuff, next episode I'm going to come here and get that upgrade and explore a little area down here as well. But for now, let's go back to the Silent Wood and continue in the sad part of the game. Yeah, this game is so gorgeous and beautiful to look at, but it's amazing how with so little dialogue and a lot of visuals and use of sound and music, they can really reach some incredible emotional depths. Yeah, he's gone now, so this poor tree is just on the way out, gonna die soon. I think there's some Gorlek or all the way over to the left there, but I cannot get that even with my triple jump because there is another ability that I need to get. All right. Now this is the little hut that the guy told me to come to check in on his family. I'm afraid it's not good news. They stayed too long in the decay and they turned to stone. Oh, his wife and child. It's heartbreaking. It's such a small little moment, but it is devastating. A little doll that's been petrified to go let him know. And the music is just so fitting. Oh, okay, so it gets me every time. It's very, very sad. Let's go back and tell him the bad news. You can see why the teleportability is so helpful. It really cuts down the time. Even though you can teleport from shrines, so I just or from wells, sorry, I just have to go find another one. But even those little kind of bits help. Oh, I'm so sorry. My pup's dull, but it is stone. Oh, I must go home. Means I do get to go in this new home now and get some light, but that is not much of a comfort given what had to happen. I wonder if I've swum a bit. Like I just want to check if yes, the water breathing. Okay, perfect. And it's only 500. Wonderful. That is incredible. Okay, so now I can breathe underwater and before I head back, I'm going to use the extra spirit light that I have to do some shard upgrades. Okay, so what do we have equipped? We have resilience, so I'm gonna upgrade that. And instead of taking that to the next level, I'm gonna add 10% more damage dealt and taken. We can upgrade that later, but that's now fully upgraded. Finesse is fully upgraded. Nice. So yeah, now we deal and take 35% more. So 25% less damage though, so I only take 10% more damage but deal 35% more. It's a great combo, these two. And I just need to upgrade that one more time. Alright. As I said, there's always things to get distracted by and things to do aside from doing the main thing. And I always end up getting sucked into it. But a lot of that is very good, very helpful stuff, and makes makes things going forward a lot more doable, a lot easier to do. Okay, let's wait for that one to pop, and then kind of hop across there. Okay. I think straight up and to the right is where we're supposed to go, but we need some keys. So I'm going to get this one. Okay. And now use this bubble again, get up here, bum, 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 bum. And we need one more key, and that is up here, so... Oopsie. That was my bad. I get the second one. Nice. Quick heal, get some energy back. Okay. I love the way they have Ori looking over there, kind of at the background of those two giant petrified birds. We'll learn a bit more about them as we go on. Pretty key to the story. But for now, we really are just here to find Ku. Yes. Music here, beautiful. Oh, I love that. I love it. There's something so beautiful about pure, innocent friendship. And genuine love between two individuals. Which is in stark contrast to what is going on right now behind us. Massive. Get a true sense of Shriek's scale there, and just how small we are by comparison. Alright, but for now we are together again. We don't have the feather that we're tied to Ku's wing, so we can't fly properly, but we can still glide. And we can do little flappy jumps. Alright, so there's nothing back here. We don't have wall climb or anything like that while we're on Ku's back, but that's alright. Now, let's try and get out of here. But I do now have this gust attack, which clears piles of leaves. I can only use my bow when I'm on Ku's back, but also I can set those ablaze, which means I can fly up. Really cool. Get rid of that exploding cretin. Always good to get as much spirit light as we can. Oops, I used up my flaps, so I'm going to glide on over. Okay, and I have noticed that thing there. I think I have to go up and around to get that key. Yes, I knew I saw a secret there. Get some more ore. And to the side here, put these leaves away. So yeah, there've been a couple of piles of leaves that I've already seen. So while I have Ku, I can use this gust. And here's another key. You shine bright, spirit. You disturb the silence. Folly. She hears, she sees, and you, yes, you are easily seen. I guess because I'm a big, bright white light. We obey the silence. Those who do not, they never leave. So basically, Shriek will hear you if you make a noise and come and take you out. I've got to be careful about making a noise. Okay, I need this guy to come down here so I can open the way there. Nice. Okay, I'm just going to take this slow. Try not to rush and glide all the way down here. I can land here, I think. Yep. Nice. The number of times I've played, because I've played this game a couple of times already, and the number of times I have to do that 2 or 3 times because I always just try and rush it. That may, in fact, be the first time I've ever done it first go. Off goes Shriek. So we actually heard that big howl there. That was Howl itself, or herself, I think it's her, that we fought in the beginning of the game and fended off. But now she has attracted the attention of Shriek. Because we set her on fire and she kind of ran off, and I guess this is where she came to. Awesome. Now we have 4 keystones. So we'll pop them in there. Excellent. Oh, I need to get out of the way. Of course, all of that is making a lot of noise, and Shriek's not going to be happy about that. Oh, what do you want? The silence, yes, whispered of you. So brave to walk so free in her woods. Have you seen the stones? Called statues of travelers past. Yeah, so none of these other key really kind of give me anything or do anything for me. They just kind of tell me, yeah, what's up? Be careful. They were less antagonistic than the first one, but I don't think any of them feel too fondly about me, if I'm honest. Get rid of that guy. Take that out. Oh, I actually needed that exploding fellow. Come here, big chonky boy. Alright, let's get him to follow me all the way up here. Actually, I didn't need him. I don't even think I need that much more spirit light going forward, but I'm a sucker for it, so. I mean, I do still need some to upgrade my shards, so never a bad thing. Actually, there is something up here, I believe. Yeah, some Gorlick ore. And there's how silence was kept. So I'm unclear as to whether, like, how does Shriek turn things into stone? I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe that's just another giant wolf, but I'm inclined to think that's how, and that Shriek did something after hearing how, I guess, how. Okay, the nice thing about those bubbles is they reset my flaps. So I just need to make use of them. Oof, that was close. There we go. Alright, so here's another race, which I'll only be able to come back to a lot later. Shriek hunting some more prey. Another giant frozen bird that's collapsing. Oh, we don't like that. We don't like a lot of noise, but luckily Shriek doesn't seem to have noticed. Too preoccupied with getting some food. Yeah, just saw our feather blowing in the wind there. Oh, Kuro's old feather. Kuro's mom. We need to get that feather so we can go home, fly home. But But now we've made noise, and things are gonna only get worse. The Shriek is now fully aware of our presence. No! Get away! We need to escape now. Before she is able to get to us. Whew. Tense. But I think we're going to call it there. So we've made some good progress, did a couple side things, and finally managed to get back to Ku and see a bit more of Shriek. Yeah, making good progress, and we now have to get away from her. But we're going to leave it there for today. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. I'm having a great time. If you have enjoyed the episode, please give it a like, subscribe if you can. That'd be very, very helpful. And again, add any comments about your thoughts or feelings. Do things sound okay? Can you see things okay? All that kind of stuff. Just anything you want to say, even if you just want to say hi. I'd love to engage with some of y'all. But thanks for being here. We'll see you in the next episode.